This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the tight.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Tricky.
Welcome back to a very emotional episode 12 of me and Ricky's podcast. We have Jacob back in the building today.
I'm back, Rick.
Yeah, give me a second.
Ricky, are you okay?
It's so good to see you again.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate everybody's thoughts. In my absence, Ricky, you need a tissue?
It's tears of joy.
There's snot everywhere.
All right, shake it off.
Rick, it was just a hip injury.
I know, but I didn't know for a while
Rick,
if I was ever going to see you
You
again.
put the hip in friendship.
Thank you.
See? So I'm back.
See, that's what I missed.
Our friendship's here. I traded in a cast for our podcast.
Oh, thank you for that.
I got like 20 of these. This is all I did for
Those
this
are
whole-
great.
Thanks, man.
How's the? I mean, the hard diaper?
Oh, it's gone, man. It's gone. I quick healing is in my family genetics. Wolverine is my uncle.
That's not true.
Well, we can all dream, can't we? Thanks for dashing my hopes there. But you did pretty good, Rick. I gotta say, last Monday I looked forward to tuning in. I didn't get a chance to hear it prior to airing, and you did pretty good flying
man.
solo. You're like Han Solo, but Chewie's back, boy. Yeah?
No way, man. I'd be Chewy.
No, dude, I'm way more hairy.
That's
than
true.
you.
You're hairier.
You're Han Solo. You know, I got a little worried though. You were acting like Beyonce, and I thought I was gonna be Destiny's Child being left in the dust here.
Come on, Kelly Rowland. Your time's over.
No, man. No, you're too big for your britches. You're like old Timberlake leaving NSYNC.
All right. I mean, you gotta be.
Joey Fatone over here still got a chance.
I don't even. Oh, got it.
Come on, Joey
I'm
Fatone.
sorry.
He
I'm
was
sorry.
the backbone of NSYNC.
Jacob, we all know that I can't do it, man. Can't do it without you. We're like the Milli and Vanilli of our generation.
Does that mean we lip sync everything?
Yeah, it's all fake.
It's all fake.
They just want us for our looks.
Duh. Come on. It's okay, Rick. You're
I don't want any more. Come on.
I was worried you were going to replace me with a volleyball because you were like Tom Hanks in Castaway.
Do you remember how you felt when Wilson got away?
It hurt.
Dude, it's
hurt.
one of the saddest moments in cinema for me.
Did you cry?
I probably did. That and when Littlefoot's mom died.
Oh man, come on! Everybody gets upset about Bambi's mom getting
I
shot.
don't
No,
care.
it was Littlefoot, man.
Oh.
Littlefoot. Oh, what an actor!
They dropped that bomb on you in the beginning, man.
I know, for real. Go ahead and make you cry at the beginning.
Mm.
I don't even remember what happened in the rest of the movie. I just
No.
know he's orphaned.
I couldn't see through the tears.
And there was some little stupid birdie thing, or pterodactyl. What is his name, Birdie?
Bert, yeah?
They made like
Birdie.
20 of those movies, but I only ever remember the first one.
Lion King's another one. Sorry, I'm getting off
The
track.
Lion
But yeah,
King,
Lion King
Mufasa.
when Mufasa dies.
It's true. It was pretty overwhelming.
Yeah.
I made a joke this week. I saw a wildebeest in a safari ride up at Disney, and I was like, "Oh no, watch out, Mufasa!"
How do you get rolled around or what?
Oh yeah, man. If you're in a hard diaper, you get
Hold
in
on,
front
you
of
call
them.
out of work here, but you're over at Disney?
Rick, I have a confession. The hip injury was a farce.
What?
I didn't know how to tell you I was on vacation at Disney.
So did you slip in that on that peanut butter and jelly sandwich or not?
No, Rick. I dropped my peanut butter and jelly sandwich when I was getting on to It's a Small World, and that made me think, oh crap, I got to call Ricky and tell him I can't do the podcast.
You know our ratings went out. I mean, they just plummeted.
Well, I was coming off, the big 10th week episode,
That's
so they're
true.
naturally going to go down.
How am I going to follow up Chelsea?
Exactly. The Wallace Brigade getting all the likes and views, and we almost had a corporate sponsor because of them. But after last week's little, going out on your own, Bobby Brown, leaving the addition in the dust,
Bobby Brown. That's great.
ratings plummeted.
All right, I'm sick of them.
No,
I'm done with them.
I got one more.
Okay, all right.
I thought about calling you and going, Kevin! Because, man, you were home alone. You were marping alone,
Oh
dude.
my gosh.
If there were two wet bandits coming in, would you have been able to protect yourself?
Sticky bandits.
They were the wet bandits.
I know. I'm thinking part 2, man.
Oh, nobody watches part 2. It's like Grease 2 over here.
Nobody watches part 3.
I gotta say, Rick, I think, can I discuss some of the topics that you went over in your Amelia Earhart flying over the Atlantic episode?
I'll allow it.
All right, I wanted to talk about. Let's just start out with a bang. The hollow Earth theory.
You couldn't even poke holes in that if you tried.
There's a giant hole in it. It's called the theory. So I have to ask you, and I want you to be honest. Do you buy into the hollow Earth theory?
A boy can dream.
He can dream, but eventually has to wake up. For those who maybe missed episode 11, which was all of you, obviously.
That hurts.
Explain the hollow Earth theory in brief.
Okay,
summary.
hollow Earth theory. It's exactly how it sounds. I mean, the Earth is hollow, people. I mean, basically, the Earth is hollow.
So it's like horrible Easter bunny candies.
Yes.
Hollow.
Yeah.
Nothing
Like
inside. Like my heart? Is
Yeah,
that
like
what you're
your
gonna
heart.
say?
You're terrible. No, it's hollow, but there's a catch. All the things, or there's a lot of things inside. First of all, there's a tropical paradise. The Vikings, that's where they went. They found it. What are you laughing at? And the big thing, well, dinosaurs, of course. And then
Of course.
aliens.
They all reside in the middle of
They're
the
just
earth.
chilling, man. Yep.
Ricky,
What?
I can't describe how much I hate that theory.
I love it,
There's
man.
so many things that I wanted to ask
It's so
about.
inclusive.
Yeah, it's all inclusive. All the lunatic theories and all the disappearances of everything, they explain in one thing. I will say it's your one-stop shop for ridiculousness.
You think Bigfoot's in there?
Probably that's how he pops out every once in a while. First off, the dinosaurs. Why are they in the middle of the earth? Did they have to leave because of the Ice Age or something?
Yeah, yep.
But why don't they come back out now that the Ice Age is
They
over?
can't find their way out, man.
They can't find their way out.
Yeah, they're just dinosaurs.
Brains the size of walnuts. We found the one place that we can escape the Ice Age that will make us extinct.
It's like the Earth is a big blanket on you. They're inside of it.
Yeah, because it's liquid hot magma in there.
That's debatable.
Volcanoes.
We ain't never been down there.
We ain't never been down there. All right, how about
Otherwise, it
Vikings?
sounds so uneducated. We ain't never been down there.
You're talking about the Hollow Earth theory like it's a thing.
All right, we need someone to sponsor my expedition.
Why are the Vikings down there with no other people group, no other civilization, and all of their knowledge made it into the middle of the earth except the Vikings?
The Vikings have...
Granted, they were a very smart group.
Yes, for such a cool people, they had such a lame way of kind of going out. They just, like, breed it out, you know? So this is way cooler.
So they just vanished into the middle of the earth.
They didn't vanish. They were like, hey, man, what's going on in there?
Hey, let's check it out. How about aliens?
Yeah.
So instead of coming from outer space, they're coming from inner space.
Ooh, exactly.
I'll say this.
You buying into
That's
it?
the one I would buy the most, but I still think the whole thing is ridiculous. Ricky, this is what happens when you get lost on the internet. I've told you, stick with the highway.
I specifically look for this.
Google, Yahoo. I'll even give you a little Facebook, but don't click on all these ridiculous stories, all right?
I wasn't lost. I found what I was looking for.
You were lost. You were wandering aimlessly to the dark corners of the internet.
What else have you ever wondered about?
What do you mean?
Loch Ness? Got an answer.
You saying he's in the middle of the earth?
Yeah. Bermuda Triangle is just a hole.
Oh, so is that where the opening is at? I know you said something about a
I don't
pilot
know.
flying in over the North Pole.
Yeah, I don't
Is that
know.
where Santa Claus is too, Rick? Huh?
I
Tooth
don't-
Fairy, Easter Bunny, all live down there?
I don't know if Hollow Earthers believe that, but they can add that to their list.
Let's move on before my blood pressure gets any higher, please. To something a lot more enjoyable, something that is far from ridiculous. If I had a lot of money, Ricky, I would produce your movie immediately.
Thank you.
The movie Brendan Fraser versus Freddie Prinze Jr. Wasn't that the title?
Yeah, it's the working title.
I see.
I don't think I need you though. I appreciate the offer, but
Oh, so you're gonna be self-funded.
no, I
You
mean,
gonna crowdfund it? Start a GoFundMe, dude.
done.
Done. Everybody that would like to give and get their name in the producing credits. But first, you got to get Brendan Fraser and Freddie Prinze Jr. Old
Oh, I got
FPJ.
Freddie.
You got Freddie?
I got Freddie, man.
So
Go
Brendan's
way back.
Brendan's people still ain't got with you. Eh?
No, Brendan's playing hard to get. He does that though.
He's reclusive. Maybe he's in the Hollow Earth.
That's where Brendan's been. That's where his career's
This
been.
is going to revive his career, eh?
Oh yeah,
I love it.
Whoever's in this film, Oscar nod.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to say. I love this. The only problem I have with it is which one of these fine gentlemen is going to take home the Best Actor Oscar.
See, that's what I like about it. They're just gonna be like man, they're just gonna be going at it,
Oh yeah.
acting wise. Yeah.
But see,
Showdown.
But see, one of them can't be supporting actor. They can't do it. Those are both leading men. Those are both high time actors. They're both going to want best actor. Are they going to split the trophy down the middle, but take a half? Are they going to make two trophies?
They're gonna start. Yeah, they're gonna start a new thing.
Best actors.
Yes. Duo.
Best duo.
Yeah.
They get a whole category.
Done. That's how you do it.
But will they have any competition in that?
Ooh.
You want them to whoop everybody
They don't
else.
have any competition.
But, well, it's true, but you want other people's face rubbed in the dirt. If you're an old
I
FPJ.
think the movie's just gonna sweep it.
Sweep it all. They're just going to cancel the Oscars and just
Yeah.
show the movie on
Exactly.
TV.
There you go.
I like that. That's a great idea. The other thing that you talked about was the slapping.
Slapping.
2 words, Ricky. Love it.
Boom.
4 words, Ricky. Love it. Love it.
Whoa.
That's how much I love it. I think this would be a great idea. The only beef I have with it is, man, I would want to use all 3 of my slaps on maybe like one person. And then I wouldn't have any more to do to another person. Because you ever, if you're going for a good slap, you may not get it on the first one. You may need a forehand and a backhand, but then you got to go back to the forehand.
You ever been slapped though? It's the thought, man. You like that person just tried to slap me.
I don't want to talk about it, Rick.
You've been
I
slapped.
don't want to talk about it.
Who slapped you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Who slapped you, Jacob?
I'm in an abusive relationship with my podcast friend.
Shut up.
But I love the idea of slapping and get 3 slaps. You can take it out on 3 people. There's like, what?
Judge, jury, and slapcutioner.
You've been dying all week to put that in, haven't
Yep, I sure have.
Judge, jury, slapcutioner. I think it's a great idea. It would be a national holiday that everyone celebrate. It brings people of all creeds, colors, races, religions together.
Do you know anyone like off the top of your dome piece who you'd slap?
It'd be tough. I can't think of anybody offhand. You got somebody?
Well, you know I love Brendan Fraser, but if you don't return my phone calls, then he
Ooh.
ruins his movie for me.
Oh,
then-
Frage, man. Let me tell you what I really want to do. Is I'd want the slapping to happen in the wintertime. Because in Okeechobee, our hometown, people from the north come down and visit when it's cold up there. And I would go to Walmart
Let it go, Jacob.
and
We
stand
lost.
in line.
We lost, man.
Why do they keep coming down here? Just invade us.
Rub it in our face.
But I would wait, and I would slap the 3 most annoying people in Walmart.
That's how I'd use mine too. I really wouldn't. I can't think of anyone at the moment.
Like, I would be really bummed if it happened right now. If we had the slapping in. I'd be like, can I have some slap credits and take them?
They don't roll over, man.
I need it. Ricky, we got a few minutes left on the podcast, and I wanted to bring up one topic that's been just, I would say on my mind, but it's been on the opposite end of my body. The bottom of my foot has been itching for 4 days straight.
Yeah, you should see a doctor about that, man.
I was hoping you might. Would you take a look?
Oh my, no, man.
Just look. There's no spot or anything.
Let me look at that.
He's getting a close up. He's like 2 feet.
Let me taste that.
Please don't lick my foot.
No, there's nothing there. I don't know.
know. There's nothing. There's no spot.
It's underneath the skin.
But is there a splinter? There's no splinter. This is ridiculous. Why are we doing this?
I specialize in this.
But here's what I got the problem. I can't get it to stop itching. I've done everything besides he's touching my foot a little too lovingly. Like, I'll scratch it on the carpet right here.
Take care of my
I'll
patient.
scratch it on, like, metal. I'll scratch it on everything, and no relief.
You got one of them foot bugs.
But there's no sign of it. There's no, like, redness. There's no scabbing. There's no...
That is weird. It's, you know what? I bet you it's in your head.
Maybe it is.
Hypochondriac.
Maybe it's karma coming back to me for lying to you about my hip.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Now
man.
I got a foot itch injury. I won't be able to be on the podcast next week. I got a foot itch. Ricky, you think if I lopped my foot off, it would cure it?
I think that's a terrible idea.
I had to throw it out there.
Is it that bad?
I mean, it's itching right now. It's basically all I can think about.
That's really weird. We're gonna look it up after.
I've not been able to sleep good because my foot. I scratch it with the other toenail.
I'll scratch your foot, man.
I wish it would just come back. I don't know, Ricky.
No, man.
Is this how
No,
the
when
Black Plague
when I
started?
scratch something,
Am I patient zero?
I hope.
Patient zero. You just touched my foot.
Get away from me.
This is how the apocalypse begins, folks. You heard it right here. I appreciate you tuning in to episode 12.
Ooh.
1-2. This is a duo episode. No flying solo for you.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, Slick Rick Han Solo.
I'm a sidekick.
You're not a sidekick. I did enjoy your Sacagawea joke.
Thank you. You know that was 2 North American jokes in a row.
Native American jokes.
Native American jokes.
We're all North American.
All right, we're editing that.
All right, folks. We'll catch you next week. I got to edit all this at the end. I'm just blah, blah, blah. We'll catch you next week on me and Ricky's podcast. Don't forget the me part of that, Ricky. See you, friends.